This is actually not an easy question, right? It's not straightforward to know when to trust appetite and when to trust reason. Again, that applies both to individuals and to states. And so there's reason to bind ourselves, but we also have to make sure that we are able to, well, act on impulse when faced, for instance, with unforeseen events or emergencies, right? So there's a reason to create, for instance, a constitution to bind ourselves, but there's also a reason to create an ability to suspend the constitution in exceptional times. And so that is the challenge of institutional design. You want some exceptions, you want to make them usable, but you don't want to make them abused. And the same challenge applies to ourselves. And so, again, how do we manage the competing impulses of, on the one hand, passions, right, impulse, and on the other hand, reason, a view towards the long term. And the way I think of it is that in both cases we're faced with a political problem. And so that also applies to ourselves as individuals. When we decide when to act on our short-term impulse and when to listen to the voice of reason, at the end of the day, that's a political problem. It's a kind of battle between two selves. And it's a question of which self has more power and what are the ground rules by which those two selves will manage their disagreements.